Good afternoon, gang. This is Tom here, and we're taking a ride down the Helix from the top level down to the lowest level, and it takes about 9 minutes to go. This engine was set at speed step 15, and it made it through. And I tried this yesterday, and I had a couple little problems, so I fixed those. And so let's see how it goes this time around. And we're going to go through some turnouts, and I'll explain them as we go. And as you can see, I'm standing there. See how it works all the way with down. The control and phone, which has the camera on it from the car, and I wave as I go by. Okay, this turnout here we're coming up to is the one that will be coming from the subway system. That's the exit of the subway system onto the Helix. And you can see a piece of track there on the left, and that's going out. And it's just sitting there right now. This turnout, that's that turnout, is the entrance to the subway system. And you see the section of track that's going off to the right there. Okay, we're now making it down the levels, and you can see my wiring. That's for the signals. I used terminal blocks, and the signals plug into one side, and then the wires go down to the lights. You can see them on different levels. So that's what that wiring is there. As we go down the Helix, you can see different views. The camera's pretty good. Now you can see the outside through the windows there and stuff like that. So enjoy the review. The next turnout that we're going to be coming up to will be a Y turnout, and that's on level 4. And we're still up a couple levels above 4. And it will be one that splits the two lines going up to the top level. And we should see a green light on the left-hand side as we're coming around to that. So keep an eye out for that. And once we get down there, then shortly after that, there's another turnout. And that turnout is the entrance and exit to the second level of my layout, which is Upper Grimsby. And that's the last turnout before we go down to the lower level of the Helix, which is another Y, which goes in, and then we'll go through Lower Grimsby. Also, as we get lower, keep an eye out on the left-hand side on Upper Grimsby. You'll see my cornfields, and then the grain building is on the right-hand side of the cornfields. And I have more work to do on the grain building. I'm going to add some stuff to that later. But just keep an eye out for the cornfields, and you'll see them on the left as we're going down the levels. We should be getting real close. Once you see two single mass signals, one on each side of the tracks, you'll know you're coming up to that Y turnout. And then we'll make our way through that, and you'll see how that makes it through there. Okay, here comes the Y, and now we'll be on the original top level of the helix, and then there's 4 more levels to go. So let's enjoy the rest of the way down and keep an eye out. Once we get to the bottom of the helix, there's another Y, and that Y turns in. Then you'll see I put like a little bridge there. It's red colored, and then I put some gravel there. That's a transition between the upper level, the lower level, and the bottom of the helix. I never had anything there, so I just graveled it up to the other day, and it looks a lot better. So let's see what it looks like. Okay, we are almost down. I think we're on the second level, and we got 1 more level to go. So keep an eye out for that Y, and we're making our way through. Okay, we had a pause there momentarily for a signal to wait for the change. So that's what the delay was there. So we're making our way. Okay, we're coming up on the Y now, and lower Grimsby. We're making our way through. You'll see some cars parked on the left in the siding, a little lake there, and then we're going to go to the right through a couple turnouts, and then across a double turnout, and then we'll be stopping underneath the bridge, waiting to change a turnout. Okay, we're making our way to the bridge, and we should be stopping there, and then making a change to turnout, and then heading, and we'll be going over top of the bridge and making our way. As you can see, the bridge there, and then that goes around, and then it comes to another bridge, and we'll be stopping there, and we make a switch there, and then I back around and make my way down through Murrayfield and through the tunnel, and then out, and then we back into the cars that we're going to pick up. Okay, we're up against the bridge now, and I'll be setting the turnout, and then we're going to back down around. And like I said before, we're going through the tunnels, and we'll be coming out of the other end of the tunnel, and then we go through the industry area, and then we back right into the cars that we're going to be picking up, and then we'll take the train around a few laps after that. So here we go. I hope you all enjoyed the ride. See you in the next video. This is Tom, and everybody enjoy the weekend.